So, hi Becky.
Hello.
I've walked in, I didn't know what to expect, and now I'm in here, I'm like, where are we? What is this place?
Yeah, basically we wanted to create a space for everyone to come away from technology and just spend quality time together, especially after COVID, everyone getting stuck at home. And yeah, we've got over 600 games for everyone to play. So
How many games?
Over 600.
So you come in and you pick a board game,
Yeah.
you sit down, you order a coffee and you play, and that's simple.
Yeah, we'll do some recommendations, but a lot of people now have got loads of regulars, so that they know exactly what they want, and we've got it all listed online. So before you visit, you can research your game if you want. If not, we'll come in and show you how to play it and teach you. Yeah.
It takes me back to my childhood. So when I was a little boy, I used to love playing Monopoly. I used to play Rat Race. Have you ever heard of that game, Rat Race? It's another sort of board game, a bit like Monopoly.
Yeah.
What are the most popular games that people play?
So many. Party games are the really popular games. So you've got like Herd Mentality, What Came First, Hues and Cues. Yeah, so many. I can't even really. I think it's just. But people like Catan, good classic Catan. I don't know if you've heard of Catan. Trivia games, CDSK. There's so many. I could.
Yeah, and as I look around, it's almost like, it's not a library, but
No,
it's sort of set out a bit like a library,
Yeah.
because there's, instead of bookshelves, there's games shelves.
Yeah. So yeah, we obviously have organised it in a way to make it easy for people. So you've got like your complex games, your co-op games, your party games, your two-player games, children's section. Because obviously we don't want people to come in and be overwhelmed. We want them to get playing straight away. So we've tried to organise it in a way that is easier for people, basically. So.
Is it expensive for people to do that?
No, so we do have a cover charge, but that gives them access to the game. So it's £2.50 per person for your first hour. Your second and third hour is £2, and any time after that it's £1. So the longer you stay, the cheaper it gets.
Yeah.
And 12 and under is just £1 an hour. So it's
Okay, that's the games.
Yeah.
The vibe is just, it's kind of relaxed.
yeah.
It's not like party loud, and
No.
it's calming and soothing.
Yeah.
Just the right atmosphere to play a board game with your friends.
Yeah, and that's what we want to create. Like, you know, with the decor, make it safe, comfortable, and just chilled, really. Just nice and like I said, it can get busy. And it does get a little bit loud when the alcohol or the cocktails, but not loud for people to, for it to annoy people. It is a really nice vibe. And obviously we do events as well, so people come to them. So social gaming, they'll come together. You can come by yourself or come with a couple, and then we put you in groups and you all play games together, make friends, and you leave with new friends, and that's really nice.
That is really nice. And like so many,
Event, that is.
particularly our little ones, they're on the screens too much.
Yes.
Getting them to interact, getting them to discover new games to play is so good for the little ones.
And that's the thing, we've had a few customers come in and they've told their children are coming in, they've been like, I don't want to go. So they've come in and we've shown them the library like pre-visit, and then they like get so excited to the lead up to it, and then because they don't, if you mention it to them, they don't understand it, they need to see it, and they keep coming, keep returning, so it's really nice.
I'm counting the tables. How many tables have you got? Can
So
you?
up here I've got 10, and then I've got another 10 tables downstairs.
Okay, so it's on 2 floors.
Yeah. And then I've got a little soft bit of soft grass downstairs with jumbo Jenga. So if you've got little ones, they can crawl along and still play and get involved.
It seems ideal
And
for birthday
adults.
parties.
We do do birthday parties too, yes, downstairs. So you can hire the downstairs out, private hire it for the room, and then you get to still have access to all the games. You just have the room to yourself.
Now, when you're playing games, you might get hungry, you
Yeah.
might get thirsty.
Yeah, so we've got burgers, we do paninis, pizzas, nachos, everything. So, and then drinks, we do cocktails, hot chocolates, milkshakes are, I know I'm biased, but they are like the best milkshakes.
They are the best milkshakes.
They are.
Love it. So
They're
there is
award-winning.
award-winning milkshakes. Okay, so there is a menu for light bites, burgers,
Yeah.
sweet treats, milkshakes. You mentioned
Do kids' meals as well.
kids' meals,
Yeah.
coffees and stuff. So all of that covered off. You got a nice kind of bar. I can see what looks like a huge, delicious cake.
It's a vegan chocolate fudge cake.
Oh! A lot of places need to be starting to think more about vegans, because there's a lot of vegans about.
Yeah, and we do. I mean, I always try and get a gluten-free vegan on the cake section, regardless if it's muffins. I do try and get that. Obviously, we do have the options on here as well, but it's nice to offer them the sweet treats. I know everyone loves a slice of cake with a cup of tea. So
Absolutely.
Unique.
When are the busy times? When are the quieter times?
So the busy times, weekends, Friday nights, Saturdays, Sundays, really busy. We definitely recommend booking on the weekends, just because we don't like turning people away, basically. Quieter days, more like Tuesday, Wednesday, they can be quieter, but the evenings then pick up because we do different events on a night time, so evenings can be busy, but the daytimes it's just normally, like this, basically.
Like this. But like this is nice. There's people here, there's people over there, people over here, people just to my left. They're all playing their board games, and I can see on their faces, they just look chilled and happy.
Yeah, and it's really nice to see. I mean, I'm not going to lie, we've been open nearly 2 years in December, and I still get quite emotional when I see, especially families playing, and they're like, the children saying, I've had the best time. I actually do get quite emotional, because that's what we wanted to do. We want to see them families play, and we've got 2 boys. We brought them up playing board games, so to kind of see that in them, it's like a pinch me moment. It's really nice to see. So.
Whose idea was the dice box?
So it is a franchise. So the franchise is in Leamington Spa, but we've always kind of wanted to do something like this. But it's kind of like how do you get started? Where to? So with a franchise, you've got that kind of support network to get you up, and that's the dice box. So
but it works perfectly, especially you're centrally located, right in the heart of the city centre, aren't you?
Yeah, and next to the town hall, so it's the perfect strip for walk-ins as well. It's perfect location. It was a long wait to get the building, but it was worth the time and that, because we've never got the 2 floors. It's brilliant. So it's. But I think any business is a long process, isn't it? It's not gonna. But we knew we wanted to do it, so the wait was worth it. So.
But 2 years on, the dice box going as strong as ever.
Growing. Yeah, absolutely. So people come in now and their kids are saying, "Can I go and see Becky?" Because I'm always here.
Nice.
And that's the thing. And they know, and people are coming in, because we do takeaway coffees as well, because they want to support us, no matter like every little way. If they can support us, they are doing that. So that's really nice to see, and seeing them like keep returning. It's just really nice.
Can people find out more on the website?
Yep, so we've got a website, we've got Instagram, Facebook, but if you go in the Dice Box Peterborough, you'll find everything on there, and you'll see my face on every post.
And you're even in your Dice Box hoodie.
I am, yes.
Well, Becky, great to meet you, and keep up the brilliant work at the Dice Box.
Thank you so much, thank you.
Right, what game shall we go and play? It must be a game. I want to play a game.
There's no cameras.